Now that we've talked about call and demand order entry, I next want to move over to the relationship setup, or how we have the short list that we spoke about. I want to talk about some of the extra things we can turn on for our company profiles, as well as the relationships that we set up so that we have those short lists. So we're going to go here to our maintenance menu and our company relations profile. The first thing that I want to show you here is the store profile. So I'll pull up BP Fairlawn. I'm going to go ahead and click on the More button. So on BP Fairlawn, I filled in what the dispatch region is, if it was in a particular fleet, who the bill to is. I want to talk about the dwell time field right here. Here on the dwell time, basically this is the average on-loading time at this particular store. I have a default setting that says my default on-loading time is 30 minutes, but if this was a particular store that took a long time to unload it, I could say that it takes 45 minutes to unload here. When we start planning our orders, it's going to build in not only the onloading time, but also the loading time at each rack. So for each rack and for each store, consignee, you can fill in the average loading time or onloading time, also referred to as dwell time, at each location. If you leave it at 0, then it looks at the global default, and I currently have mine set up at 30. The other profile that I want to show you is the bill to profile. So I'll go ahead and pull up my bill to. On my bill to, if you notice here, this first tab says bill to consignee shipper. So here are the different consignees that are associated with this particular bill to. As I click on each one, it shows the shippers that I can pull from at this particular store. So at BP Parma, I can pull from both Marathon Canton and Rack Cleveland. Okay. Then if I click over to the bill to relations tab, here I see my shippers. So here I've got Marathon Canton, and here are the different suppliers at Marathon Canton. If I click on Rack Cleveland, then I'll see the different suppliers at Rack Cleveland. So Rack Cleveland has a few more suppliers. Likewise, if I click on each supplier, I can see if there's any account ofs that are associated with that. And if I come over to the store level again, here I see the products that I've been pulling out of this particular store. So for this store, this shipper, this supplier, this account of, and this product, here's my Petro X number or my PIN code number for that product. If I fill that in here, when I create my order and call and demand order entry, that PIN code number will automatically fill in for me, as well as the short list being provided when I tab to each of the next companies that I want to fill in. So after I choose my consignee, I'll see these shippers. After I choose these shippers, I'll see these suppliers. After I choose this supplier, I'll see this account of, and then this PIN code will fill in if I choose one of those products. So it's just a way to try to increase data speed and data accuracy for the dispatcher so that they get a populated list already of what they've already done in the past. And that's pretty much it for the company profiles.